the album was picked by our friend Brian Knappenberger.
Uh-huh.
The album was by a band called Hammerbox.
Oh, yes.
The album was called Numb. This was their second and final studio album.
Correct.
Released in 1993.
Mm-hmm. They disbanded in 94.
This was a Seattle-based band. And let's just get right into it. The first song on the album is called Hole. What do you got, Jim?
They were trying to be 3 different genres on one album. It's kind of why they probably never went anywhere. They couldn't tell if they were rock, alternative, or grunge.
This song. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
It had some very punk and new wave vibes to it, and the band as a whole reminded me of like L7. I mean,
I can see that. This song in particular reminded me of a reject from a Smashing Pumpkins record with Danita Sparks from L7 singing.
This is going to be a weird review because I'm taking the two of you didn't enjoy that track.
I didn't enjoy the whole...
Well, no. Wait, hang on.
I know. I'm stopping.
Save it.
Stopping.
I enjoyed this song.
It got a meh from me.
Meh.
Meh. No thumbs up, no thumbs down. Meh. Next song is called Head, spelled H-E-D.
Yep.
Oh, hurry.
I'm out of my head.
Spelled H-E-D. Oh, hurry, or I may be dead.
He spelled that one right.
They mustn't carry out their evil deeds.
Yeah. I like this one, too. I really enjoyed this.
This was another generic-ass 90s alternative song.
Yes.
Next song, no.
This one I actually liked.
Wait, hang on. I have before we go any further, I have a thought on this. How uncreative are you with your fucking song titles?
I kind of like that. I mean, it really had a nice vibe to it. Like, most of the song titles were just one word. This is what we're gonna do, and that's the way it should be sometimes. You don't need to come up with some fanciful fucking
Not
thing.
all the time.
You can just come up with something and boom, here's the song, let's play it.
Yeah, okay, if you write a good fucking song here and there.
The lead singer here was really showing her pipes a little bit in this song.
Mm-hmm. This is another meh.
I liked it.
Okay.
Did you hit your head before you listened to this?
No. Hey, you know what? I have better sensibility music-wise than some people. I like girls with the big face.
Next is a song called Blur. I liked it
Woohoo!
better. I liked it better when Blur did it. No, that was song 2.
Yeah, song 2.
Woohoo. And I feel every bell.
Yes, I like this one too. I like this. This was just this album was just like, I can't believe it flew under my radar for this long.
I can. This sold like 6 copies, and Brian bought 4.
And
I like to buy one off of him.
When they got signed, there was a festival in Washington, and they were going there, and no one fucking showed up. And right after that, the label fucking said, oh, fuck this, bye.
Well, I don't know what people weren't smoking back then. I mean, it's really...
Hang on. Doug said, I only made it to track 5, then I listened to King Diamond. I don't love it or hate it. It's listenable. Some songs weren't too bad, but not great. We'll get to that at the end of the review.
I'm glad I took notes on this, because I would think we're all listening to a different album.
Look at my notes.
I know, but I have the same like words and all that.
Look at my notes. You know, every fucking week I have notes on each song.
Same with me.
You. Okay, no, there was no collusion on this. We did not collude. We did not cahootize on this.
And I will say, I mean, and Brian can attest, I started listening to this album Friday. I listened to it again Monday, Tuesday, and I listened to it again today at the end of work.
Yeah, I listened to the album like 3 times.
Yes.
Next is Outside. What do you got, Bill?
I like this song as well. This was it's just a continuing a trend of just it was just
Fucking white meat.
And you know what is wrong with white meat? What the fuck, man?
It's fucking bland.
It's not. It's good stuff.
It's white bread. It's boiled ham on white bread with no condiments. It's fucking bland.
Boiled ham.
You know,
Ugh.
you know what the worst part of this album was?
All of it.
The cover.
Yeah,
That
what the
was-
fuck was that cover?
I know. That was the only thing that was off-putting, but that's what I said. That's probably why they didn't do it any better. Look, this was better than Anvil, and you know how I feel about Anvil.
This, hang on, we'll get there. We'll get there. Next song is When 3 is 2. This one wasn't bad.
Yeah. This reminded you of this had like a Meredith Brooks vibe to it.
Yes.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
This wasn't bad.
No.
It's still not enough to give me a thumbs up.
Correct.
It's still meh. But
Not me.
it's fucking meh. It's mid. Mid. Trip.
Eh.
This I have as, and I really wish I wrote legibly sometimes.
So do we.
So I put this
I don't care. I don't have
as
to
like
read
a
it.
soundtrack of a 90s indies film.
Yes, when they couldn't afford the music from the real bands. Randy said the same thing Monday.
But I like this.
Randy
This-
said the same
It had
fucking
that
thing Monday.
It had that stuff like this should be on like the Clerks movie.
Yes, if Kevin Smith could not have afforded the Alice in Chains music or the other shit that he put on Clerks, this would have been a perfect soundtrack. To it. Bill rolling his eyes in
I
his head.
sometimes forget this is visual too. my eye rolls get seen.
Yeah, even when I'm not paying attention. Thank you, Doug. I'll kick him under the fucking table later. Next is Attack of the Slime Creatures.
The fuck?
This was really good. I like this one as well.
No, it's fucking mid. You can like it. You can be wrong.
You guys see the problem is you guys are too old. You don't appreciate music the way I do.
We're too old.
Bitch, please. You crusty gray-haired fuck.
I'm actually hurt.
I don't care. At least my shit just had the decency to fall out, not fucking turn gray.
You shaved it, you bastard.
Because it's falling the fuck out.
I said, hey, I would have shaved it too if mine was falling out, but mine decided, my family, it was going to go either way, and it decided to hang on. And look at this luscious locks I got.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Next is God.
I can't read what I wrote, but it's more
Of the same.
thematic,
Yes.
more formulaic. I don't know. Good.
More of the same.
I don't know. I'm going to say it was good, but I can't read what I wrote.
Once again, boiled deli ham on
now
plain white bread.
There's-
They just couldn't get out of their own way.
Yeah, but it's good. But the time, I mean, you
No,
said this was
it's
93.
fucking not.
You said this was 93, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're right on like that cusp of like
Bush
grunge.
was putting out good shit at this time.
The president?
No.
No, you.
The band, you fucking nitwit. Bands like Bush were out at this time. No doubt. There was good music at this point.
Well, I mean, no doubt there was a lot of music, but I mean,
The band, No Doubt, you fucked hard.
I'm sorry.
Motherfucker!
I mean, he put that right into a sense really good. I mean, it's like, no doubt there was a lot of great music. It's like, well, yeah, no doubt there was.
Shut the fuck up, fat man.
For those who couldn't hear watching the Facebook feed, that was "Shut the fuck up, fat man" for Bill.
Oh, yes.
Next, Simple Passing.
I enjoyed this as well because it had great pop punk vibes.
No, it's not.
It was
Where are you getting this from?
the music.
Okay.
I want some of what he was smoking.
I was listening to the same stuff you were.
Just say what it was. The same shit.
No, it wasn't shit. It was good. I wouldn't mind listening to this again.
Well, then, good for you. Talk to Brian. Maybe he'll sell you one of the 6 copies.
I said
Oh.
to Brian today, there's a reason you heard these songs on Road Rash 3.
Is that a game?
Yes, a video game.
I didn't think it was a fucking board game with music. Although I do have a board game with a music soundtrack.
Yeah, well, the last time I tried to play a music board game with you fuckers, you got violated.
I don't remember that.
He does.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember. Anyway.
Well, kiss his ass now because we know exactly what you thought of the next thing too. So.
Sleep.
Yeah.
I wish I could have.
Another really good song.
No.
Just follows the rest of the album. This was a solid album.
No, it wasn't. And the last song is called Anywhere But Here. I wish I was anywhere but here.
Yeah, it's a great way to finish the album. I couldn't find something bad on this album.
I couldn't find something good on it.
What?
This whole
Why
album.
are you angry at me?
I'm not angry.
Why?
I can't believe. I'm shocked.
This whole album is fucking bland.
Yes.
Milk toast, white bread, unseasoned chicken breast. It's fucking boring.
This is a band that you would find in a college bar in the early 90s.
No, you wouldn't. I hung out in a college town in the early 90s. Frederick, Maryland is a college town. I never heard anything like this.
I'm talking about out in Seattle.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I think this is perfectly on par with what was going on at the time.
No.
And I like...
No, it's completely derivative of what was going on at the time. Completely fucking derivative. There is... hang on.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes. The entire album is meh. Nothing at all remarkable or memorable. It's so generic it hurts. This is the great value of 90s alternative.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. I've heard much worse.
This is your band you get for the movie when you can't afford the real band.
The only plus side in this band was the singer.
She wasn't terrible.
She had a good voice.
She wasn't terrible.
And I know now why she left in 94 and created her own band.
What band was that?
Goodness. And...
You never heard of them either.
Do you remember... I never did, but... Do you guys remember the Schoolhouse Rock CD?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sing Electricity.
Is that the ones that... No wonder this is so familiar. I like that song.
That voice, yeah.
Okay. I will say something good about this. There was nothing that hurt my ears.
Correct.
It was better than the Pink Floyd shit I had to listen to. But that's like being the nicest guy in prison. It doesn't fucking mean much.
No.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
It was meh.
No,
it was fucking mid.
Well, one of us is gonna have a better time when we go to Gilboy to get our car inspected. So, at least
I don't take my car to I don't take my car to a dealership to get inspected.
Oh, lordy lord.
Well, I do it because I get a ride.
I don't need a ride.
What are you gonna do? Walk back from the garage?
I wait.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
Because my inspection mechanic has me out of there in a half an hour.
Lickensteck.
No. No, I just don't go to a fucking dealership.
When I was younger, I went to a place that...
Wait, hold on. Brian's retorting here. The only reason I bought this back in 94 was because it was the soundtrack to Road Rash 3D video game and I liked it. I thought it would be fun to throw you guys a curveball with a band you never heard of, which I think is rare. And
it was great.
The thought was good.
I don't care what these clowns say.
I'll agree with Jim. The thought was good. The execution was maybe shit.
No, this was a good album. Don't let anybody fool you.
No,
you got good memories from this album.
Yeah, I mean, if you have good memories from it, more power to you. This was exactly this is the textbook definition of a 5 out of 10 album. Exactly fucking middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's bland, it's milk toast, it's white bread, but it's not objectionable.
I'm going to say 8, but only 8 because the album cover itself was pretty bad. I didn't care for that, but I could see someone driving around, cruising in their Dodge Caravan having this cassette on, man, and I thought there would be a sound for that.
Yeah, there is size. A fucking 8.
It's
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
I mean, it's better than some stuff we listen to.
Disgusting.
That guy stuck in a loop.
It did, remixed it.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Actually, it wasn't terrible. Pink Floyd was terrible. This was a step above terrible.
Pink Floyd was just horrendous.
Fucking horrid.
Beautiful.
Yeah, fucking terrible album. Do better next time, Brian. Do better. I'm glad I never have to listen to that again. Well, actually, you know what? Now my fucking virtual AI DJ on Spotify is gonna play this fucking shit.
Is gonna throw it in your daily mix.
It's not that bad. I mean,
thought of the same fucking thing.
I listen to everything on YouTube, so I mean, sometimes I get other recommendations.